Today you have to start with practice set 3.1. First practice set of this lesson. Question number first. Which of the following sequence is AP? If they are in AP, find the common difference. So, first of all, this first example is given 2, 4, 6, 8, dash, dash, dash. Here, first term T1 is equal to 2, T2 is equal to 4, T3 is equal to 6 and T4 is equal to 8. Here you have to find out the common difference between the terms. So D is equal to, I will say that T2 minus T1 means 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Then next two terms you have to find out the common difference. D is equal to 6 minus 4 when T3 minus T2 is equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. And common difference between the T4 and T3 term is T4 minus T3 is equal to 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. Means the common difference between the two consecutive term is constant. The difference between two consecutive term is same. Here is difference is 2, here is difference is 2, here is difference is 2. And common difference is represented by letter small d, and d is equal to T2 minus T1, d is equal to T3 minus T2, d is equal to T4 minus T3. So I will say that the difference between the any two consecutive term is constant, therefore given sequence is an AP. Everybody understand first example? You have to start with the second example. 2, 5 upon 2, 3, 7 upon 2. This is the first term, T1 is equal to 2. Second term, T2 is equal to 5 upon 2. T3 is equal to 3 and T4 is equal to 4 term is equal to 7 upon 3. You have to search that this one is in AP, this sequence is an AP or not. That time you have to find out the common difference between the consecutive terms. So D is equal to T2 minus T1, D is equal to T3 minus T1 and D is T3 minus T2 and D is equal to T4 minus T3. You have to put the values of T2 minus T1, 5 upon 2 minus 2, 2 means 2 upon 1. Here denominator is not same, do the cross multiplication. 5 multiplied by 1 minus 2 multiplied by 2 upon 2 multiplied by 1. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1 upon 2. Then D is equal to T3 minus T2 is equal to 3 minus 5 upon 2. 3 minus 5 upon 2. 3 minus 5 upon 2 is 3. This 3 is 3 upon 1. Here denominator is not same, do the cross multiplication. 3 multiplied by 2 minus 5 multiplied by 1 upon 1 multiplied by 2. 6 minus 5 upon 2 is equal to 1 half. Here D is equal to T4 minus T3 is equal to 7 upon 2 minus 3. 7 upon 2 minus 3 means 3 upon 1. Do the cross multiplication. 7 ones are 7 and 3 twos are 6 and 2 ones are 2. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1 upon 2. Here the common difference is 1 half. Here common difference is 1 half. Here common difference is 1 half. Means difference between the two consecutive terms is same. So you have to say that this given sequence is an AP. Then you have to come to the question number 3. Minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, 2, dash, dash, dash. T1 is equal to minus 10, T2 is equal to minus 6, T3 is equal to minus 2, T4 is equal to 2. You have to find out the common difference. D is equal to T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 means minus 6 minus of minus 10. Minus of minus means plus 10 is equal to 4. Minus 6 plus 10. If one number is negative, another one is positive, find the difference between their magnitude and give the sign of greater magnitude, plus 4 will come. D is equal to T3 minus T2. Minus 2 minus of minus 6 is equal to minus 2 plus 6 is equal to plus 4. D is equal to T4 minus T3. 2 minus of minus 2. Minus of minus 2 means plus 2 is equal to 4. If you will observe at that time, difference between the consecutive term is same, 4. So you have to, difference between any two consecutive term is constant. Constant means same. Therefore given sequence is an AP. Then you have to come to the next question. Fourth sub question 0.3, 0.33, 0.333. So T1 is equal to 0.3, T2 is equal to 0.33, T3 is equal to 0.333. You have to find out the common difference. D is equal to T2 minus T1. 0.33 minus 0.33 minus 0.3. 0.33 minus 0.3 is equal to 0.03. Then D is equal to T3 minus T2 is equal to 0.33 minus 0.33 minus 0.333 is equal to 0.003. This 0.03 and 0.003, this common difference is not constant. So you have to say that the common difference between the any two consecutive terms are not constant. So given sequence is not in AP. Everybody understand? Then you have to come to the fifth question. 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 2. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. Difference T2 minus T1 is equal to minus 4, minus 0 is equal to minus 4. D is equal to T3 minus T2 is equal to minus 8 minus of minus 4. Minus 8 plus 4 is equal to minus 4. D is equal to T4 minus T3 is equal to minus 12 minus of minus 8. Minus of minus 8 means plus 8. Then minus 12 plus 8 is equal to minus 4. Here common difference is same. Minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. So the difference between the any two consecutive term are constant. So given sequence is an AP. I think you understand these examples. So you have to write this example in the notebook, and remaining 3 example you have to write in the classwork. That one is the homework to you. But you have to solve that example at home. Thank you.